get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch what grows. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and we are live. And there's my light in my face. Hello, how is everybody? It is Monday, and I hope everybody had a good weekend. Welcome. We were going to be painting some Scourge today, some Scourges from Warhammer. They look like this. Have both bat wings and feathered wings. So I'm going to be showing how I'm going to approach both of those. My goal is to paint all 4 of these, and that way, because I already have one done, then I'll have an entire squad or half a unit or however that works. I'm not really sure. But welcome. All right, let's get painting because it is that time of day. Look at this. So this is one I started last night, and I'm using the same color scheme and everything that I'm used on Rizar and on my Clavex and everything. So the only big difference so far has been I've add a little white to that to give it sort of a kind of a pasty look right there. So these are my colors here. We've got Incubi Darkness. Hi, Sneaky Tiny Small. Welcome. Hello. I just realized like my light is in my face. There we go. Halibite Green and Sybarite Green. Base layer. And I'm going to put these on my palette right now. How are you, Sneaky? You want to know something funny? So I was just talking to Sneaky Tiny Small recently because I found out that my trip to Eindhoven is fraught with expenses. Hello, Jamie G. How are you? Shoshie and Co. One of the biggest expenses is the flights from the United States to the Netherlands, and specifically Eindhoven, for whatever reason, it costs $6,000 plus to go from Chicago to the Netherlands, and I'm not paying that. So, do I build the best before painting? Build up the best. Do I build up the best? Tell me what you mean, hurt bag. Do I build the models? I did with these because I am being lazy. Oh, the base. Do I build up the base for painting? I just did with these because I got on a kick and I was like, oh, really? I had a good idea for what I wanted to do with these bases, so I did them all. And normally I wait and I base until after everything is done because I am probably going to get paint all over this base. I already have. So smooth my colors. My colors are smooth. They're not as smooth as they could be though. Look at this one. This one is a little bit, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little rough. I can smooth it out. I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how I do on my smooths. See, that's how I smooth that. Flights from the London to UK. Fly to London. Yeah, that was one of the plans. But I have mates in England. Flickster is one of them, and they talked about it, but Flickster doesn't know where he's going to be living yet. He might be closer to Leeds. He might be up in Yorkshire. He's not sure. So because everything's up in the air, it's still better for me to go straight from Chicago to, actually, it's going to be cheaper to go to Amsterdam, which Sneaky lives pretty close to Amsterdam. So I asked her, I was like, can you give me a ride to Eindhoven? And she was like, that, sure, of course, I'll pick you up. And so from Chicago to Amsterdam, it's only $800. And the difference between the price from the UK or whatever, it's minor. So I might as well fly from Chicago to Amsterdam because it's pretty. The trains are dope over there. Car rental is cheap. Awesome. The Sneaky Tiny Small is dope too, right? A day ticket for the train is only 20 euros. Yeah, but you guys don't understand. I'm scared. I know that everybody in the Netherlands speaks English, but I am weird and paranoid and scared to take trains or anything by myself because I'm going by myself. I'm afraid to travel by myself in another country. That's the problem. I'm scared. My anxiety would be through the roof. So if I have my lovely Sneaky Tiny Small to help me get places, then it's not so bad. Once I get to where I'm going, I'm fine. Sitting with me in a car is an experience. I know they speak that. It's not the language that's the issue. It's the being alone as a woman in a foreign country. And I know it's stupid. You guys have like a million countries all around you. You're used to going back and forth from different countries. But here, you know, I go to the next state, and that's like the equivalent of going 2 countries over, right? And I'm still in the same country. We don't have anything like that here. Maybe like the closest thing we have to that would be New England, where everybody is these tiny little states. Yep. I feel you. Plus, a ride with a friend is rad. Exactly. And sneaky tiny small is rad and dope. You understand? That's really scary. Now, one thing the people I have from some friends from Spain, and they pointed out that it's actually safer in some of these other countries because they don't have guns. But you know, it doesn't matter. What is happening with my music? Hold on one second. Let me check. I feel like, hold on. I want to make sure it's on. Okay, good. All right, very good. But yeah, like I said, guns, knives, it doesn't matter. When you're a woman, it's just a different type of, you have to do what you have to do to feel safe. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to travel from Chicago to Amsterdam. Now, the funny part is that up until today, when I told my husband the cost of an $800 trip to Amsterdam, he wasn't interested in going or me going or anything. He thought the expense was not worth it. But when I found a good flight, he was like, "Can I go too?" And I said, I wish I could, but used to drive to Ontario to Florida, Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. It's like visiting different countries. People in the EU can't always comprehend the size of the US, in your case, Canada. Yes, exactly. All right. Which would you rather see? Would you guys rather see me do this armor? Because I think I've shown you this before, but I can do this armor again on this guy. Or I can finish up this one completely. I think I'd like to finish up this one completely. That way, at least I've got one thing done for the day. And then I'll show you everything else on these guys. But my goal is to get as many of these scourges done as possible. So you're in Ontario. I told my husband, I said that since I can't take you on this next trip, I promise that I will take you to my next trip, which is going to be in Toronto. So I'll hopefully be teaching classes in Toronto. I don't know when. That's my next. You live in BC? Okay. Hi, Diomedes Industries. How are you? I'm going to take some glasses off for 1 second while I get little pads of his hands. I'm going to use this brighter. I've got this big ball of water on the end. How are you, Diomedes? Making anything cool lately? All right. So, yeah, that's not bad. That looks pretty good. All of the little extra bumps are going to get a little bit of that lighter color on there. Very good. By the way, my classes are completely sold out for Adepticon, everybody. Get out of Gecko. It's too early to get out of Gecko. You getting this in now whenever I want? Okay. So technically it is like midnight for the geckos. They're like dead asleep right now. So I will wait until a little bit later to do that. Congrats on selling out. I'm a sellout. That's funny. Yeah, it's nice because I've sold out my classes before, but never all in one day. So yesterday was the very first day. And that's pretty exciting to be able to sell out on the first day. And I don't know, maybe everybody sold out on the first day, but I have never done that before. So that was I'm pretty happy about that. Go. All right, I'm just getting the, again, I'm getting the extra little bumps highlighted here. I feel like it needs to come up. It needs to be as bright as that. So I'm going to use even more of this. Just on the hand. See if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it that bright. I don't know what I did. Keep trying. There we go. Now it's coming. Jamie says, oh, then wait. You don't have to. Oh man, I didn't mean it like that. I know you didn't. I was just kidding. Because I knew you didn't mean it like that. I just thought it was funny. It sounded cute. I keyed. So what has everybody been doing? I feel like when it's Monday, I feel like I'm out of touch with you guys. I don't know what's happening. I want to know what you've been working on. Maybe we'll have to do a quick little whip trips today. You know what? We should advertise whip trips instead. That way people can have time to have something ready. So how about this? On the 16th, that's when we're also going to do our giveaways. Our subscriber giveaways are on the 16th. That'll be, the following Monday? So y'all will be here. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, next Monday, okay? So come over here next Monday. Get your subscription giveaways. You're working on leather Christmas orders? Oh yeah, I bet. So next Monday we'll do whip trips. So everybody who has anything artistic whatsoever that they want to show off, that includes you, Diomedes, if you want to show off leatherworking or anything, you can come to the whip trips and we will, am I on camera? Okay, good. Well, you can come on and self-plug and do all the goodies, right? Gonna give her a few of these muscles a little highlight as well. I feel like it needs it. My brush has hardly any water in it. It's all paint. So it's almost like it's a tiny little dry brush almost. Feels like the studio is dry today. I am going to put some drying retarder on my palette. This is 50/50 drying retarder and water. Ah, luminous. I'm gonna mess up your name a bunch by accident. Sorry. Good evening. Oh wait, Luminous just gave. Holy cow! Wait, what did I miss? You subscribed for 2 years. 2 years, guys. We need some hype. 2 years subscriptions. That's crazy. I think you deserve a song. Shall I sing you a song, Lamunas? I can sing you. What can I sing? Aw, I got an emote too. Oh, goody. I got a new emote from Lamunas. There we go. Thank you. There's my emote that I got from him. Ha ha hide. Okay, but you will clip it? Oh gosh. No, you can't clip it because I'm gonna get stage fright. Air horn, burr. Yeah. Okay, let me think of a song real quick. I'll just do a little bit. This is my song for Lamunas for 2 years. He's been subscribing to me. He's been my moderator, I think, for almost as long. Okay, so let me think. I like this one. Let me see if I can get the right key. Why are there not enough songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. And so I'm told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. There, that's all you get. Hurtbag, you gotta send any emotes. Oh, there's a Kermit. Send any emotes to Limoon as he can post them if they are safe for the channel. Yeah, look at the little emotes that everybody got. That's cool. I love that song so much. I love the Muppets. So you guys all thank Limoonis because he is awesome for subscribing and helping support this channel. What a way to start the stream. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Damn it, this song makes me cry. Aww. You're now a 6'5" former Marine black belt, cutting leather and tearing up. Aww, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. All right, let's think about war and blood and Eldar. Pew, 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 pew. There, that will make you not tear up. Pew, pew. We'll make you laugh, not cry. That's better, right? All right, I'm sorry. I'm ready. I'm going to get busy. I love it. All right, glasses are off again. I got to paint the little bones on the back of this guy's hand. And instead of painting like too much, I'm going to just get the little knuckles. I don't know if you can see this. He's got little knuckles as part of his wings. Here's a question I have for anyone who plays 40K. How did these Eldar get wings? Are they shape-shifted somehow? Are they like grown somehow? How come the Scourge have wings? Are they a different species of the Eldar? Things I need to know to be able to play Eldar. Because this reminds me of some ElfQuest right here. This reminds me of, you guys remember ElfQuest Tildak? Who was shapeshifted into having wings? I'm such a nerd. I'm an ElfQuest nerd. That's what I am. All right, now I'm going to get in here. I'm going to paint the little highlights on the muscles. I'm not going to try too hard because nobody's going to really be looking in there very much. I'll see it, but I'm the main one. Okay, let me look at chat. Shoshie, it's only fair. I got you. Yeah, you did. That was bad. Oh, it is fair. That's okay. I feel good now. Hello. Is it Lilio or Lilio or Lilio? Tell me how to say your name. It's Lilio? I think it's Lilio. How are you? Welcome. We're painting some Eldar. We're making jokes. We're having fun. We're being very silly today. Although we're also celebrating because we had some 2-year subscriber re-up his subscription for the 24th time. Right? 24 times. 2 years of subscribing in a row. That's crazy. I really appreciate it. And I'm painting the knuckles on an Eldar. Oh, you got the clip? Okay. Thank you for that, Limoonis. It says smelly, tangible shark one hand. What? I love the way that it randomly... Those make good passwords for the future, right? Hell yes, Limoonis. The last way you said was correct one. Lilio. Okay, good. Can I follow this up with spilling paint revitalizer all over the shop? Yes, post that clip because somebody clipped that too. That was hilarious. Make Luminous get that one. So the other day, Green Stuff World sent me a box of stuff, and one of them was a paint revitalizer. And I was trying to put it on. Was I trying to put it in the paint? That's what I was trying to do. And I seriously squeezed it too hard, and it went everywhere, all over the shop. Okay, so this is the last little bit. I'm just going to take this is Sybarite green, and I'm going to just run my side of my brush across the edge of the wing. Because we all know GW loves their dang edge highlighting. And I just think maybe they edge highlight everything. Actually, that looks kind of good, actually. Not so bad, if I might say so for myself. Do it on both sides. Hey, Amberden, how are you? Did you miss the paint along the other day? We did some more work on the bust. Don't know if that was something that you were gonna try to make or not. Here's the bust. Ah, Winter! Mad love, Winter! Wintertide Wolf Studio, guys. Give Winter a follow. Hold on, I'm gonna give a shout out. Hold on. How are you? It's awesome. My brush is gonna dry out. Wintertide Wolf Studio. Yes. Raidy raid. Raidy raid raid. Hi, Dark Angel. How are you? Thank you guys for coming. Let's see. Who's here? Rumble, Rumble. Yay. Dark Angel YYC. Diomedes, of course, is saying defend. El Windle. Did I say that right? Lando, the Arch Magi. Hey. Good. Channeled you and stopped obsessing about OSL on the Twilight. I saw her, a little bit of her. Looking really good. Let me give you a quick little shout out here. There we go. Go give Wintertide Wolf Studio a follow at twitch.tv Wintertide Wolf Studio. Okay, and there's a clip. No. Bad timing, Luminous. You're supposed to put that a while ago. All right. Now Bug King's here to troll me. Oy vey. You could have done, you guys could have done the shout out. Blackus. So this clip right here, where it's up in the chat, go look, no, go look in the chat on the side, wherever your chat is. There's a clip. It says, inventive, renowned triangle ninja grumpy. Anyway, the clip is all about how I had some paint revitalizer from Green Stuff World, and then it exploded everywhere because I squeezed it. Proto Maker, mad love. That's my husband. Yay! Hold on, let me give. I have to write Luminous down. So, Proto Maker's currently on a 27-month streak because he's been subscribing to me as long as that I've had subscriptions. Oh, and everybody who got emotes from Proto Maker. That's awesome. Okay, so Luminous just celebrated 2 years of subscribing. That is fantastic. Hold on. And I'm going to put here 2 years. Boop, boop, boop. 2 years. And then Proto Maker 27 months, which is 3 months longer. Winter. Oh my gosh. He says, I'm on a, wait, I missed it. I'm on a 7-month streak, but we'll get there. P.S. You can stick with Winter so you don't have to write out the whole thing. Hey, that's okay. I don't mind. I will write it out. Wintertide. Wolf. I may not spell it all right. Studios. Is it O's? Oh, no, it's good. Okay. I got it. I got it. Yes. Aw, pun expected. Pun expected has been following and subscribing for 15 months. Thank you so much. There's some mad love. So, Protomaker, I sang a song for Lamunis as part of his 2-year subscription. And they clipped it. So you can watch the clip. Subtrain! We need to submit this to the Flickster intro reel. It's on the level of pirate. Yeah, it is on the level of that. I'm afraid to say. Like, I got that stuff everywhere on everything. It ended up getting into my foam paint insert, and then the paint stuck to it. Like, it wasn't good. What is this stream really about? Shoshie trying to spell. It's really sad. I know it's like I'm loved when Amber or when when the Bug King is trolling me, right? That's the rule, right? He only trolls the ones he likes the most. Yep, they definitely deserve to be preserved for posterity and spread to all corners of Twitch. Thanks, Amberden. Any suggestions for what to stick on our handsome cuttlefish face bust on? Gosh, I don't know. Unexpected. Can you send a link to that cuttlefish so that send it to Bug King or to Winter or to Lamunis or Amberden, so that way we can look at it. Let me look at it. I need to see this cuttlefish. I was like pretty blown away with it if it's what I think it is. All right, see how I'm just doing a little edge highlighting. I did put a little retarder in my brush before I put that on. There we go. I don't know if I like that. I guess I like it. Now everything else needs to come up a little bit. There we go. Gonna lurk, gonna get some lunch. Aw, thank you so much, Winter. Thank you for the raid. Bug King says, I'm dyslexic. I'll never be able to spell. I stump the spell checker all the time. I'm dyscalculate. Calculate. I think that's how I say it. So between the two of us, we'll have to repeat a grade somewhere. I was going through the pics the other day, Shoshie, and found the picture of your dice bag. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. A link to the Abyssal bust or something from Discord? Yeah, that works. That works. Post a link. Elwindle says, I once had the screw top lid come off the paint while I was shaking it, pulled the dropper off with it, flung paint everywhere. Yep. Yep. That sounds like what happened to me the other day. Very close. It was amusing. I told somebody to clip it. I was like, did anybody clip that? Because that was very unexpected. Right. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but it looks a little patchy on the inside of that. I'm okay with that because they are sort of supposed to be like leathery-esque wings. Want to get the edge highlighting kind of smooth. Aw, Kriegerbot. We are getting all the emotes here. Let me thank you. I got one from Kriegerbot. Hold on, I'm going to thank him. Woo! I got haha. I think I got the haha sleep. Kriegerbot is subscribed for 10 months. Thank you. Zane Monoton. You're not dyslexic, but you have this thing where you're saying one sentence and in the middle of it, you're saying the next sentence. It comes out nonsensical. Huh. All right, let me look at this link. Bug King posted. Ah, the cuttlefish. Yes, it is. It's a mind flayer, but yes, it does look like a cuttlefish. So let's point out the bust real quick here. Let's look at it, because this is where I'm going with it. Let me show people. This is a paint along bust that we've been doing for the channel on Saturdays every so often. Sometimes I miss a Saturday, but for the most part, we painted the bell the last time. I'm really liking that. We also finished painting the rope, and I don't know if you can tell, but we highlighted the rope with this turquoise color, and it looks awesome. So then I'm back here. This is the part I'm starting to work on my own, so I can show you guys later. But I'm highlighting the backs of his tentacles with turquoise, and then I'm going to do a little bit more rollover on the top here, and then we got to paint this little thing and all the teeth. And he's getting closer to being done, but he's not done. Random emote, alligator hates you. Oh, dog decided to roll in paint. Oh. That's so funny. You want to find a nice plinth or something to put him on. Let's see who has plinths. Crazy. Well, where are you? Are you in the U.S.? That's the hard place to find plinths. I don't know. I'm gonna put some Blade One Flesh on my palette just so I have something. Yeah, in the U.S. Okay, so look on eBay. Look on. Oh, I'm trying to think who I saw who has plinths. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go look up that one guy who I know of. Hold on. Oh, am I wearing my mic? Oh yes, it's clear down here. Let me go find the plinth maker that I know of. Hold on. Okay, I found it. You can go to displayminis.com. Displayminis.com. And you can find him on Facebook as well. He'll do any kind of custom base that you need. Displayminis.com. Tell him Shoshie sent you. Okay, I want people to know if they're getting a referral from me. Modal, hello. Oh, you make your own plinths. That's cool. No, it's fine, Pun. I'd rather people find out. I mean, the thing is that people want to know where they can get plinths, you know, even in a regular stream, so it's okay. I'm just going to give him some. I'm going to wet blend that together. How I did that. Now I need this drying retarder. I'm going to use it as a, almost kind of like how Lamy Medium works. I'm just going to use it to feather that blend out. Good enough. Good enough. Marami, how do I say your name? Marami? Hello, how are you? You make everything from scratch. Yes, you do. And you're good at it too. All right. I need to look up and see what the weapon is. I know that there's a little gold on that weapon. I think this is the power supply right here. Can you see that? Little power supply. And then they have these weird vials on the back of their, I'm gonna show you how to paint those. They're weird. Hold on, let's look in this book. Not this book, the other book. All right. I'm gonna show you. There's not very many good pictures of Scourge. Like, they're really hard to see. But it looks to me like his weapon. I gotta look this up. This is the biggest pain in the Dukas part. Because they didn't, oh, here's all the scourge. Okay. So you can see their little poison vials or whatever's in there. And, oh, you know what I'm going to do before that? I think I want to paint. Okay, that's the weapon I think he's holding. Nope. Nope. It's this one. That one right there. It's got silver on most of it. It's still a different weapon. I need like reference material. So look at it again. Is it a splinter cannon? I'm guessing this is gold because that looks like it might be. Greetings from Russia. Hello, welcome. It's great to have you here. I don't know, I only know a couple words in Russian. I know "До свидания," "Нет." That might be all. That might be all. Those are the only 2 words I know in Russian, but welcome. Thank you for tuning in. It's an ornament, but is it gold? I'm guessing it's gold. It is a splinter cannon. It looks the same as the shuriken cannon. Okay. I will look that up. I'm going to look up on my phone so I don't have to spend a lot of time. Hold on. You said it is a splinter cannon. Okay. Splinter cannon. 40K. Go. Images. You know there's like a million things. And of course they're not painted. That doesn't help me. Arg. I need painted references. There we go. Yay. All right, there we go. That's interesting. That may not be. Hang on. Let me look at this again. It doesn't look the same, but we're going to go with it. It's an ornament, so whatever you want it to be, no canonical elements. Okay, good. I'm looking. Here's a splinter cannon. Yay. There we go. We got some other scourges. All right, so this guy has gold, gold, gold. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to work all the rest out. First of all, I'm going to paint all my metal parts in so I don't forget what's metal. This is a lead belcher. I'm not going to try to say that, but I wish I knew what he said. Okay, there we go. There's some awesome. All right, now this part, whole part right here, gets to be silver. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. Yes, translation. What does it mean? I love learning languages. I've been teaching myself German for the past 3 years, and I've been also teaching myself Polish. I've just been teaching myself Polish this lately, just recently, and I'm terrible at it. There we go. And then we're going to paint the inside of this little bolster piece. I'm trying not to paint outside the lines. Okay, glasses are back off. Go ahead and paint this part down here as well, this little piece, silver. Hi, Big Bad Beardo. How are you? I love your name. Big Bad Beardo. There we go. That looks very nice. I'm going to have to go back and touch up. Good translation. Your budgie is fat. Yeah. Thank goodness. Painting Drukhari again. Yes. Are you a Drukhari fan? Seems like I've been getting a lot of people were really excited that I'm painting Warhammer. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to be playing Warhammer, which is even more exciting. No, I'm not trying to get in here and get every little piece of metal that's in there. That's going to be too hard. And it wouldn't be reflective anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's covered, but I'm going to, all the parts I can reach, I'm going to go ahead and hit. You just built a Talos. It was a nightmare. Artie Wolf, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you. It's been a long time. How are you? I was like gonna message you and be like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm guessing you've been working. Riot says, Drukhari is definitely one you don't see on Twitch often, really. Is that because people play Space Marines so much? Amberden says, pun expected, if you look on Facebook for App Bust, you'll see the units tab. They have a list of plinth makers. That's fantastic. Shinigasumi says, Talos, I remember watching someone build one of those years and years ago. It looks miserable to build. Is that one of the really tall Eldar looking things? I don't even know what a Talos is. I'm sorry, I'm such a noob. All right, so, okay, I'm just figuring this out here. Okay, the gold ones are power supplies, I think. And then, yeah, this piece right here gets to be silver as well. I'm gonna go back and touch up. I see I got silver on places, just the tiniest little bit. Doing good, yep, at work. So you're in the middle of my workday. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you came by anyway. At least I know you're doing okay. What is that, Shoshie Noms? I need to, somebody tell me what that one's about. Oh, wait a minute, I remember that one. Shoshie Noms, I think it's funnier than when I got paint everywhere. Paint revitalizer. That was a funny one. All right, get in there without touching the edges. Quickly. Ugh, I did it. I touched the edge. Dang it. There we go. And the end of the gun. Boom, 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 boom. Tell me if there's crazy people who drill out these guns, because I know that the other people drill out the other guns sometimes. All right. That's probably good enough. Now I can do all my touch-ups. Touch-ups with my Incubi Darkness. Oh, that didn't need too many. There's a little piece right here. Not bad. That is a hilarious clip. You drilled out your Astartes bolt weaponry and plasma, etc. So we're out here. Jen would probably drill that out. It's so small though. And is this an energy blaster? Does it have like a bullet hole thing? I mean, what kind of weapon is this? I'm all right. I need to find my Retributor gold. Retributor, that's my silver. That's my silver for the silver god. This is Raikon's fleshy glow. This is good for highlighting. Get all that pigment on the bottom. This is good for highlighting gold because it won't mattify your golds. Balthasar gold. That's the air version. Which I found, don't bother buying the air versions of stuff unless you're really planning on using an airbrush. Because it's not cheaper. You end up doing a million coats. And I just dropped my glasses and everything. You would not drill out a splinter cannon. Eldari weaponry is really hard to drill though. Right, that's why I don't think we should. If they can sculpt it, you can drill it out. The splinter cannon fires a chunk of crystal that explodes. Wow. When am I teaching Mike to paint? That's going to be relatively soon. Here is Liberator gold. I need to find my other gold. Here's some Lamia medium. Give me 1 second. I don't know what happened. Here it is. My Retributor gold. So in the very near future, Mike and I are going to be, I'm going to be teaching Mike how to paint, which will be interesting. We'll see. We'll see if we can both behave is what is going to happen. Riot says GW air paints are way too thin. Yeah, they are thin, and that's why I said don't get them unless you're going to use them through an airbrush. Then they're fine, but they're really too thin to paint with unless you want to do a million coats and glazes. One time you bought one, you went back and the regular version to thick it up. Yep, exactly. That's what I've been doing. And that's why I don't recommend them unless you're going to use them through an airbrush. Because then I ended up spending so much more time. So all these little power supply doodads, you're going to get some gold. I think the green that is already on it, I'm going to let that be the shadow. It's all, let's just say that it's reflecting all the green all around. And again, I'm not going to be able to get every aspect of this because it's up against her body. I didn't sub-assemble it. That's okay. Cute. Ooh, I like that. That gold really kind of pops up against that green, doesn't it? Fear says, leave it undrilled and then post pictures on the Triptych Discord, then wait for Jan to explode. Really? Will he be that guy? I will take him to task if he does. I'll be like, I do what I want. Okay. All right, make sure I got all the sides of that. And this little charmy charm. Cute. Okay, perfect. This looks like a little bomb. Whew, don't jump out of my hand. I'm looking for other little spots that might have gold on them, but I'm not sure. No, I don't know enough. There's a skull of some kind down here. What is that? It looks like it's not a human skull. It's buried in the grass. As the Eldar Scourge tiptoes from rock to rock. Jan is that guy. You guys know, I don't put up with crap from people who are younger than me, and Jan is younger than me, so clip that. You don't pay for your minis, exactly. Clip by Weeb, what did you clip? Thirsty Sullen, Kawaii, wait, Kiwi, and Nelly? I don't even know what that means. I need to watch these clips. You guys are digging up all these clips. Kind of embarrass me. El Wendell says, I bought a GW paint set properly 15 or so years ago, and half the pots were dried out. Customer service said, go back to the store and replace it. The store said it wasn't their problem. So you decided not to shop that store again, and now you just can't afford models. Yeah. I spent a chunk on these guys, but luckily I got a discount because they were at a convention. So that made it easier. Okay, let me see here. There's a lot going on in this. I'm going to paint. There's one little spot right here. This little doodad right here is going to be gold. Actually, I should just paint that. This is Balthazar. Where's my little Balthazar gold? Dicorox. Brown. Oh, no. There it is. Balthazar gold. And it wasn't closed all the way. That's a bad sign. Hold on. Shake it. I am getting into these Citadel paints. As much as like I'm going to complain about the price, I do think it does make painting GW easy. All the recipes are already there, and people have been using these things for thousands of years. And so that's an exaggeration. Amberton says, sorry, I'm not going to get into GW paints. You'll stick with your, mix of Andrea Vallejo and as tertiary. That is totally fine. I am not trying to get people into paints, Amberton. I am just using paints for my own purposes and trying things out and trying to see what works best for me, because I am a little bit of a paint hoarder and I really like trying new paints, but I never expect other people to do the same thing. All right, I'm going to paint all these little spikes. Part of the other thing was a little bit of FOMO, fear of missing out, because I know a lot of people have GW paints and I never have had them. And so it's a chance for me to become a better teacher, because I can tell people which GW paints to use for certain things. One of the things I do is I help out a colorblind miniature painting group, and a lot of them use GW paints in painting things. Okay, so I believe this helmet needs to be gold. Let me just check my reference. But anyway, they need the recipes. If you're colorblind, you need your references. All right, Artie Wolf, thanks so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Am I planning on entering Golden Demon? I may enter, but I will not win. I will just enter to have fun. So that's, I'm not trying to win anything at Golden Demon. So, okay, I'm looking at his helmet is definitely gold, and he also has gold bits on the vials. To get my other scourge that I've already finished. Those wings, I know. Look at these wings. Bat wings. I'm going to start with the Balthazar gold. And I'm going to paint this all up here. I think this is a small vial down there. Yeah, that's what that is. And turning it is going to be tricky. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to have Green Stuff World sponsor me or not. I'm going to talk to them. I really need to give their paints a shake, like a fair shake, to see if they even work out for me. Now, Green Stuff World's paints are more satin, which maybe my Pro Acryl and Pro Acryl and Green Stuff World will complement each other. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to try to see. That's just something for me on down the line. The thing is I encourage people to learn how to mix, and if you learn how to mix, you don't need to worry about buying a whole bunch of new paints just because I'm using them, because you can mix the colors I'm using, right? It is easier when you're doing armies, though, just to be able to grab that bottle. That's why I'm doing this. What made me decide to paint that orange and blue? Wait, I thought that was, no. Wait, you're colorblind? It means your paint jobs are more interesting than you think they are. Did I know that? Are you in our group, Lamunas? You are welcome to join. Anybody is welcome to join if you have a color deficiency. A lot of people help each other in that group too. I like that copper. It's kind of a coppery color. We're gonna hit it with some gold though here in a second. Yeah, that highlight's nice. Oh my goodness, Joppy just subscribed. Thank you so much, Joppy, for your subscription. And everyone, 5 more people got emotes in chat. I really do appreciate that. Give some hype. 11 months, currently on an 11-month streak. That's awesome. Okay. Well, yes, thank you for the hype. I really do mean it. All right, I'm gonna use this gold again. I really do like this as a highlight for this Balthazar gold, because it means I don't have to use any Reikland Flesh Shade, right? Look at, let's do this part. When it is time to paint these spikes, I'm going to add a little gold to these spikes. That's better. Good. Okay. Now the helmet, like I said, let's start with the Balthazar gold. Yay. Signed up for my metallics class. Awesome. So I don't know if I told you, but there is a high likelihood that Kingdom Death is going to be sponsoring my two painting classes that I have that are meant to be hands-on. So that's my metallics class and my which is the other one? Skin tones. I'm doing ethnic skin tones. Oops, I just painted over the lenses. Oh well. I'll get it on the way back, I guess. This helmet is, there we go. That's pretty. That looks so much better now that he's got the helmet on. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna do a little shading. Bottom of this. Actually, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and repaint this whole thing and then highlight it back in the gold like I was supposed to. Looks better. All right, let's leave what that looks like. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, now let's highlight the face. Anybody watching Mandalorian? Love it. It's so good. It wasn't, this last episode was kind of meh. The two before that, I really liked. Keep waiting for him to put together his squad, but I have a feeling it's not. It's going to be like Lone Wolf and Cub. You're color theory deficient. Does that... No, it doesn't. Yeah. Hey, Rebel Star Raider, how are you? Welcome. You're not, but I saw a funny picture for the 5th episode in a file folder named Mando number 5. Mando number 5. Oh, little mamba on your side. Oh my goodness. It's definitely a Western, yes. Was Lone Wolf and Cub a Western? It is it? I don't even know. Someone was being witty. Yes. I loved Westerns. So I grew up in the West a little bit. Grew up in Colorado. All right, so now I need to use some off Citadel brand. We're going to get out some bright yellow green from Procro. This is what really makes this armor pop. This is what Shoshifies the armor, is this bright yellow green. And I think GW has an equivalent, right? I think they do. Most paint companies do. All right, and then got another green I need to use as well. Here, this one, Game Color. That's not it. Scorpia. Your green's close, but not close enough. It's this one. Yes. So that's the equivalent, is basically livery green from... Whoa, what happened? Well, good thing I didn't just dump that all over the place. You're good, thanks. You love the color scheme I've been using? Thank you. There we go. A little bit of that. Oh, okay, look at the difference. One has a little bit more of a fluorescent quality. Gosh, you can't even see this. All right, you can't see that at all. You'll see it on the model, though. One is more yellow. One is more kind of a fluoro. I'm going to start with the yellow green, and I'm going to put it on the armor. Actually, let me get this other green and see what that looks like. Yes, I'm going to put it on the tips and the pointy bits. Just to get the pointy bits right here. All right. Try not to be inappropriate in the afternoon. Okay. Not bad. It looks kind of Crix-like, doesn't it? That's why I like it. It gives them a little bit of an evil look. Yeah. Okay, now the yellow green on top. Let's see what that looks like. Yes. You like that? Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's get the rest of the boot. Gotta look at chat. Hello, Megatron. How are you doing? It's Monday, isn't it? It's a good day to watch a little Twitch. All right, I'm gonna try to hit the tips of these. Is anybody here new to the stream? If so, feel free to give a little follow. We paint miniatures quite a bit on this channel, pretty much exclusively. Although we will be doing some gaming in the future. Shoppy's new? Yeah, you're 11 months new. You're you people. Aw. Funny. All right, he's got a little booty reflection back here. I'm making these really small. I'm not trying to use much of this at all. Just a little bit of that glow. Oopsie. front of that boot there. See, that changes the whole look. I love it. Boom. I'm going to hit these little knuckles. Now, nobody answered my question earlier. Are the Scourge somehow shapeshifted? Or how do they get to be this way? That looks cool. I'm really happy with that. Little highlight on that bicep. Whatever that is. Not exactly a bicep because it's on a wing. Wingcep. Or wing. You just had your first help. Wait, you just had my first help at college with a voiceover job. Oh, cool. What's a voiceover job? Oh, help at college. So, yeah, what is a voiceover job? Is that like a voice acted job? Is that what you mean? It makes everything else look darker because we're highlighting up with a pretty extreme color. Which is good because I need things to look contrasty even though they're running. I'm just going back, I'm cleaning up. Some of the blending is kind of choppy on some of the parts. So I'm just taking that base color of mine and kind of running it over it so it'll blend it a little better than it is. All right, almost done. So we got to paint this gun though, huh? Yeah, sort of like that. Okay, cool. The wings have been grafted or grown. That's creepy and cool. They have bones drilled out and new muscles grafted. Yeah, because they have these bird feet. Look at this creepy bird toes. Don't get in bed with them. They'll scratch you with their hangnails. Tiger Mojo, hello. Okay. Where in the world am I going to put these highlights? Let's see. Let's do one here. Better. This is the Calibite green. Calibite green. I was right. Those Scourge models look a lot different from the old ones. Remember? Yeah, because they are new. The wing equivalent of a dew claw, exactly. I think so. I'm just gonna kind of run the side of my brush. Tiger Mojo, wow, thank you so much. 3 months in a row. Now it's working. Thank you. And you gave it out some more emotes. Tiger Mojo. Let's look at these emotes. Did I get one? I didn't get one. You got an emote, Twitch is going to let you know. They used to be mechanical wings. Now they're like creepy and those are the bird wings. So I've got 2 bat-winged ones and 2, sorry, this is, look at the difference. Look at the difference when one's painted. Wow. All right, let's get going. I want to paint as much of this as possible so you can see me do the feathered ones. I gotta make sure. And I'm glad that I'm like one of the few people that does Drukhari on Twitch, because that's Drukhari are cool. All right, this is the last little. I'm gonna just put this highlight is the Sybarite green. Sybarite green is my final highlight, and it's gonna go on the little spots that are gonna have like the tops of these little, whatever these are, like many sites. I don't know what these are. And on the top of that ridge right here. I don't feel the need to put it everywhere, just on the most reflective spots, edges. Okay, that looks good. Am I more excited for bat or bird wings? That's a good question. Well, once I paint, look at this, has that stuff, that schmutz that got all over the place. Once I get a chance to paint one of each, it won't matter. But right now I'm excited to paint both of them because I haven't painted either of them yet. So once I finish painting this one, I'm probably not going to be as excited to paint the other bat-winged one. So I kind of think I'm more inclined to bird, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Get the highlights on this gun. Those little edge highlights. That's it. I'm only going to work on moving that out a little bit. All right. Okay, that's good. That looks all cohesive now. What's next? Let's finish his helmet. So I am going to do some highlighting on his helmet with some Psychorax bronze and probably some silver. Whoops. Bot took an arrow. What happened to the bot? Let me check. Aw. Let me refresh the bot. Try it again. On a command. What is it? Schmutz. There we go. Did I do it? There we go. It didn't work for me, did it? It's not working for me either. Bot is being weird. Yeah, nothing's working. Hold on. Shall I try? Let me try disconnecting the bot. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back to Phantom Bot here. Let's see what happens. We can maybe reconnect the bot. Folder I have with Phantom Bot control panel. There we go. Now try it. Try Schmutz again. I don't know. It is being lazy. It's been weird. Maybe it's a Twitch thing. We're going to have to add schmutzes. Count them. Make sure we count them. Let's try... Is that the bot? Kaputs. There's no Z. It's just kaput. Let me try. Yeah, this is the bot. Hold on. Let me try disconnecting that and seeing if I can try to do this one more time. That might have killed everything though. We'll see. Shortcut. There we go. Launch. Give it a second. Again. All right, let's try Schmutz again. Did it work this time? Yay! I got it to work. Huzzah! Will I spill paint revitalizer in the bot too? Shush you. Shush. I want to show you guys something. I'm going to put an Amazon link here. Hang on a second. I have to show you this. Here we go. I think I need to get one of these. Tell me if you think I should get one of these. I'm going to copy this and put this in chat. It's an Amazon link, so it's safe. Where's my Twitch? There it is. All right, here we go. Here is the link. Tell me if you think I should get this from Amazon. I found that yesterday. Actually, I think they have them at Target too right now because with all the Hanukkah stuff. But I don't know if my Hanukkah or my Target has them. They're like, duh. Right? Definitely. Yes. Get a schmutz. I'm saying it. Comes in lemon yellow. Okay, let me switch back. Switch back to painting mode here. I don't know about this color or not. We'll see. Actually, that is highlighting the gold kind of nice. This is the Sycorax bronze. Not sure. It doesn't do what I think I want it to do, or I think I have to add some Raycon / shade and then highlight. Let's do that. Let's do the gloss. So I'm going to use Raycon / shade gloss, which I never use. This thing is going to take forever to get used up. Shake it better so that all that pigment at the bottom gets loose and put in the stuff. Okay. Make sure to close that. Okay, on the gold. Ooh, yes. What's nice about the gloss is it doesn't dull your metals, right? Shades them without dulling them. And then they stay shiny. Did I get that little back there? Good. All right, that looks good. See, I just use that tiny amount of gloss. Sycorax bronze is a weird one. When it catches the light, it's really bright. Else you can't see it at all. Yeah, that's the way it's acting to me too. Maybe I need to mix it with my gold and see what I can make. I don't know. Let's try it. I don't know if the gloss is dry or not. Better. You can't see it. I think it's best on Balthazar Gold as a highlight, to be honest. I think I'm going to use I've got another one. This one, Liberator Gold. That should show up on my gold. Pledge. I'm shaking it good. So. Pretty. That is a pretty color. That highlights any better. Yes, it does. It shows up nice. Looks like a light gold. It's pretty. Great. Except for it's getting into my hair. Perfect. Oh, and this little guy back here. Guys, I don't know what to get Mike for his birthday. He wants dorky stuff like camera equipment, but it's not personal. And I want to get him something cool and fun, or something like game related, or maybe like a Baby Yoda t-shirt or something. I don't know what to get him. He's probably watching. Don't watch this, Mike. Buy him some paint. We have enough paint. I know. We don't need paint though. All right, now the silver on this does need a little highlight. So I'm gonna get out this, but they aren't his paints. That is true. But that's the problem, is that it's one of those things where it'd be hard for him to have his own paints. And it'd be expensive. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. That's an interesting. I forgot to put the Nuln oil on this. I'm just gonna highlight some of it then. Ooh, I like that. Beautiful little charm down here. I guess I don't have to have the Nuln oil, but it might make it contrast better. Anybody, these are like little charge canisters for the gun, right? And then this is a little pouch. I think I can paint that the same color as the rest of the armor, maybe. Now these, so the vials are going to be the hardest part, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave those for last. Do some Nuln oil on the weapon if I can find it. I think I even had gloss Nuln oil as well, but on my desk. Here it is. Gloss Nuln oil. We'll try it. Hi, Frankie. How are you? Frankie G. Your wallet is sad this month. You spent too much? Let me see if I have any Nuln oil in this thing here. Black. That's not it. There we go. Shade. You love Nuln oil? It's a good one, huh? It's definitely one of those staples you got to have in your painting arsenal. I think that one, Agrix Earthshade, and Reikland Flesh, and Druchii Violet. Those are my top 3 that I love to use. So we're gonna put some right here, because that's gonna be too big of thing to paint. That looks good. All little shadows get filled up. Good. This side, that side is far too shiny for being the back. Yeah. And then when I go to do my silver highlights, it will be dry once I get that done. And then we're gonna work on those vials now. This is the hardest part, I think. And I need to look up a reference for these things too, because I feel like they're similar. They're glowing. Look Look it up. Let's look up Scourge on the internet. Stay. All right. Looks like that guy's got those blue. Scourge, Scourge, Scourge. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Look at that paint job. Daka Daka. Isn't that beautiful? It's all like coppers and browns. It's like a steampunk Scourge. Oh, who did these? They are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now I wish I could go back and change things. And it's weathered too. So pretty. Wow. Very pretty. All right. Well, let's not get too... I'm really good at getting distracted on the internet. Ooh. See that? It's so easy. I just need Scourge. That's all I need. There we go. Eldar. Paint scheme envy is a terrible thing. It is. Because especially once you've already started. Oh my God, look at this beautiful art. Yeah, we need to do that. That little glow green right there. And I just noticed their shoes have little gold. This is the art. Man, that's inspiring. I really like looking at inspiration. Beautiful. Okay. This guy has purple sashes, and so does my Clayvex. Do you guys think I should stick with the purple? Because the box art had... I think I'm going to stick with the purple. But the box art had brown, and I didn't really dig it. Let's get out my purples. And we're going to put that on all of them, I think. Third time, okay. Yep. Ooh, that brush is very fuzzy. There we go. Did we lose music? Okay, good. We got music still. Try to get any color I can in here because I think it's gonna look cool. Yep, that's purple, definitely. Can't see, but I think I got it all. Just that little bit. And there is a little belt of some kind, so I'm going to make that purple also, just because you can see it. Good. Then we get to the Xerius purple. Our next color. And I love that web palette because it keeps everything from drying out. And if I need to use it again on another Scourge, I can. That's pretty. This reminds me so much of Crix. Crix was purples and greens and dark colors and blacks. With that little bit of highlight. So good. I think that's fine. Nuln oil is almost dry. I got it. I've been procrastinating. Let's do the hair because the hair is going to be really fun and easy because it's reds. I like reds. And here we go. Is that a red? And I guess I will use... I need my dark red, which is Mephiston red, but I don't know if I have my small bottle or not. There it is. On the floor. Yay. See how I when I got that when I sprayed that revitalizer all over the place, it got in the sponge thing, and then the sponge stuck to the paint. It completely dried, and that was funny. It's such a beautiful color. I love reds. People say red is hard to paint, but I don't think it is. I think it's relatively easy. All right, I'm going to thin this out just a little bit on my palette. And he's got all these little red feathers in his helmet, in his hair, however you want to say. Now there's a lot of texture on his helmet, so you can try to overbrush it and just leave some of the black, or you can fill it in, whatever. If you need to thin it out a little bit more if you want it to go into crevices. See, just like that. Look at that pop next to that green. Red and green are opposite on the color wheel. They always look striking together. Cool, cool. All right, get it this side. Definitely thinned out enough. Let's flip them this way. Can you guys see everything? Better. If I can't get all the way down there, that's okay, because neither can the light, and that means you can't see it. So, you know, don't feel the need to paint every single thing, all the things. I know people who paint the insides of those model cars to the point where, like, no one is ever going to see it, but they just enjoy the process, so they do it. All right. And we're going to end up highlighting this to heck, so it's okay if it doesn't get all over the ends of the feathers. Ooh, I just got water. All right, let's do some highlighting with that Liberator gold on his face. So much better. You can also clean up where you got red anywhere. Way better. I'm going to put some Abaddon black on my palette as well, because I feel like I need it to clean things up a little bit. All right. We have about a half an hour left. I think I'll have time to finish this verge. Nope, I'm sorry. We have way more than a half an hour left. We have an hour and a half left. That is good. We'll get to the feather part then, for the other one. I'm just going over. He's got these little pipes in his face, and I'm going to give those a bright green glowing look, but I need to make them black first, so that way it'll work. And then again, I'm cleaning up on these vials as well. But the vials need to be, they're made of glass. They need to not have paint all over them. Plus it looks better when you got crisp lines. Much, much better. Okay. Nice. Now the Nuln oil is dry, I can use my little silver, what's it called? Let's see. Not that one. It is called Storm Storm Frost silver, I think. Storm Host silver. Gotten a little bit rubbed off already. Oh yeah, there we go. Cute. I meant to only get the silver on these little edges. Put a little silver on our gold as well. Make some of this pop. This will make this pop a lot right here. So much better now. All of the lead belcher gets a little bit of a highlight now. Bam. Oh wow, I love it. That looks fantastic. Flip it over, and it's just, it works so much better than if you just paint the thing silver in the first place, right? Bit of this, there we go. All right. Bad. All right, so for the, I think I need a little white. The almighty white. Where is the almighty white? I'm not a fan of Scar White. And we put some revitalizer in it too. It's just one of those. I think this is the Citadel Air. Let me see if I have the other one that's actually white. Nope. I must not have. I could have swore I bought the small bottle. Jopty bone. Well, that means it's probably on the floor somewhere, I guess, or in this massive desk. There. Aha, I found the small bottle. Okay. I'm going to mix this with just a little flow aid. Or not flow aid, sorry, drying retarder. Just because white is crazy and it just dries so fast. And I'm going to get out one of my little detail army painter brushes. I've been using the weirdest brushes lately. Nothing that I'm really excited about. Nothing I'm excited about. All right, and so all of these little dome things, I think I'm going to paint these with the glowing because that will look cool. And so, okay, so now you got to think about how this liquid is kind of sloshed to one side. When you paint the vials, you got to paint them as if gravity is hitting the liquid. See how that's there. Now this one is more horizontal. Almost. Did I get your Broken Toad MK3 set? No, I didn't. And so I don't know what happened. I thought I ordered it. I really did. And I went and I couldn't find the receipt. I don't know what happened, if the order form hiccuped or what. Thought I had it ordered and it turns out I didn't. And I'm not going to say, hey, I didn't get my brushes when I didn't have an order. Like I couldn't find anything. So I was just SOL. Notice I'm painting this white start because we've already got black on there. And I want to make sure that whatever green we put on there to glow will have a white base. And it's going to look good. There, that looks good. Whoops. Same thing. This one is kind of, it's a little bit tipped. Not much though. So we're going to follow the line. And do the other side. Did you get yours? Because yeah, I know it does suck. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna, I might still get some anyway. See if they're still carrying them. All right, that's good. That's pretty solid. All right, so this bottom one, that's tipped the most. And then this one's tipped this way. So I have to like pay attention to how the water would, or whatever's in this, would flow. And guarantee if you get it wrong, somebody on the internet is going to point it out. So try to do it right. There we go. All right, that looks good. This last one. Like that one. Like as if it's full. All right, now these little vials on the side. I don't know what they should be. I'm thinking they're going to glow as well. I need to find a reference, though. Anybody know what they're called? Like cartridge? I'm going to look at my reference on the book. Really like the... I like the little one. The big one is a little too... So this is the thing I have personal beef with brushes. And I found that the slow fuse brushes were the same way, and so are Rosemary Company. Some companies make a brush that's very, very long. And so it's a little not quite springy enough. I like a little bit of a wider body with a little bit of a shorter bristle. Because Winsor Newton, this is a Winsor Newton. You can see it's a little fatter, right? But it also, and it keeps its tip like a dream. But it's a tiny bit shorter, not much. Those two are pretty close. But the stiffness is a big difference. This one is a little bit squishier and this one's not. And also look at the way that one holds the tip. That's super important to me. I like red grass games. I think these brushes are great for some things, but for me, for painting, I just prefer to use other stuff. Okay, so in here, these are metal. Does anybody know what these are? These look like, they're supposed to be maybe gun cartridges. They're definitely painted metal. I guess I'll make it easy on myself and do it that way. You ordered large and small, but they sent you 2 small ones. So the small ones I do like a lot. I have no issues with the small ones. Somebody tell me if I'm painting this, whatever this thing is, correctly, because I'm making it metal. I don't know if it's supposed to be. I guess it's mine. It can be whatever I want, but I like it to be, at least know what it is. Okay, that looks fine to me. That little bag next to him, we'll make that green. Like the rest of his armor. Make some calibite over here. That's good. I don't think I need to do anything else to that. Now for this green I'm going to put on the white here. Look at that. That looks beautiful on that white. It really glows. think you could use moot green or some other. Good. And then we're going to clean that up because we need it to be very smooth. Awesome. The opaqueness of the weird flowing chemical that's in there. This is definitely a Cricks technique I learned long ago. All right, I'm going to look at this book because I see. Okay. So if I'm looking at this, I'm definitely thinking that that's got a dark green in it, but it also has some reflections kind of going around in white. You can barely see the reflections, but they're important, and we're going to need a small brush to do them. So we got to clean up with black first. Make sure these lines are straight. And then I can add some of this green, the incubus green, almost like a highlight to the black. Yeah, that actually came out really awesome. Leave a little sliver of black between the green and the black, and then it seems like it has depth. This is similar to painting gems, and I'm not good at gems either, so we're gonna work it out. Take it. All right, that looks nearly perfect. Holy cow. Side. Okay, now for the white. I need it thinned, and I'm going to go as if it's reflecting around the ends of these tubes. See how I wrap this around because this is a cylinder. That's the end of the tube. That gets a little white reflection. Oop. Make that into a go, and that kind of looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just need to look, and the thinner these little white lines are, the better, because it's going to look less cheap, I guess. I don't know. This one's going to go down this side. Good. Happy. Not going to worry about the other side of the vial because, again, no light, no reflections. So this, again, this is going to go through that and then around the end. If I need to clean that up, I can. Okay. That's as good as that's gonna get. I don't know. It looks like vials. And I think I can take some green ink. Do I have some? I have a little bit of dark green Citadel ink. This is the old stuff too. I think I can use this. See if I got a palette here. Here we go. Drop. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And if it doesn't, let me see if I've got... I have P3 green ink as well, which is a little bit brighter. If that might work better. Oh yeah, that's probably gonna work better. That's more blue-green. We'll try it. We'll try it. Let's try, well, let me try the dark green ink first and see. I'm gonna put this in the, yeah, around the edges of stuff. Yep, that was, I put it around the edge where the vial hits the metal. And I can make a little, this is how it kind of looks like a gem. I have to make sure that's so. Mixed, blending in that really fluorescent green with that ink. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. What do you guys think? Happy with that. And then we can make sure to make it look inky or make it look watery by putting, got to put a little bit of gloss medium on it, right? Very cool. Need more white on this last little piece. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good for my army. Lurk. All right, Diomedes. Everybody's going lurk mode. All right, let's do the gloss medium. Here it is. Oh, that's anti-varnish or anti-shine. I don't want anti-shine. I want gloss varnish. If I put this on my little, ooh, that's a lot. Thank you, Rebel Star. Thank you. I like to hear that, even though, you know, everybody likes to hear they're doing a good job, right? Put that on there. And this one. Now it won't look chalky at all. Very nice. I'm so happy. Okay, we're not done. In the recesses of this helmet, it needs to be dark. So. Looks good. Gonna recess a lot of these dark, just dark line everything here. Yes, it needs the separation from the hair. So we're gonna dark line. Now, there's a bunch of little tubes. We're going to use the white again. There's little tubes around their neck and on their face and going on their wings. And those are going to get that same kind of weird little poison look. See, that's all going to look really cool when we put that on. Start with the white though. What might happen here also is I'm going to do the eyes. I'm going to add white to the eyes. I might paint the lenses on that one. So, all right. Last little thing, they got these tubes coming out of their arms. This is the bioengineered part, right? with this one. Okay, once that's dry, we can go ahead and add the green again, the glowing green. See, that makes a difference. I'm using the yellow green from Pro Krill first. I feel like I can go darker if I need to. That's cool. Yes. See, I put a little of this highlight on the top of the gun. All right, the hair and then the eyes, and that's it for him. For her, her. All right, this is Evil Sun Scarlet, and this is our first highlight. I'm going to put this on. Ooh, too much on my brush. Let me thin that out a little bit. Drying retarder acts as a nice thinner, especially if you're needing to blend. He's got the red hair. Now with this hair, this step, I'm actually trying to overbrush each little piece a little bit, rather than trying to slow down. Oh man, Zach. Cool. Last bit, and so you can kind of see it fading a little bit. I can add a little bit of this Mephiston if I need to make it darker near part of his hair, which I'm going to. Last part is the Trolls. Is it Trolls? Fire Dragon Bright. Why did I think it was Troll something bright? Fire Dragon Bright is what I wanted. Is there a Troll Slayer? I think there is. Okay. Now, this part goes on the little tips of the hair. I'm gonna hit little highlights. And if it's too orangey, I can go back and hit it again with a glaze of the red, and then it will look really nice. Then it'll have about 3 different layers of reds. Look at that. Now this is the part where I want to do a little freehand, because I can. I'm going to use some of the Screamer Pink on my palette as well. I need more than that. This brush. Screamer Pink and the Xerxes Purple and the Nagaroth Night. And I guess I've got a little bit of Gene Stealer Purple, but I don't want to use Gene Stealer Purple right now. Now I have to look up in the book, and there's these specific little Eldar symbols. I'm going to look up. Let's see if there's an Eldar alphabet I can copy. I bet there is. Eldar symbols. I'm just going to look up symbols. Oh, very nice. There's all kinds of glyphs, images. You can buy these too, apparently. Wow. That's not quite what I want. See, I want something along the lines of that, but not quite. Oh, they have their cabals. Oh, I don't want that, do I? Uh-oh. I need to figure out what does anybody know anything about Eldar symbology, because I want to make sure I don't put the wrong thing on here. Here's Dark Eldar runes. Do you guys think I could get away with writing some Dark Eldar runes on here? Or is it going to be... Wait. Custom. Oh, here we go. Looks better. Hold on. All right, let's see what the one on this one looks like. I bet this person just made them up. I've been copying off the book so that that way if I ever get anything wrong, I can just tell people the book is the fault, not me. I can't tell what symbol it is. It does look like it's specific though. Because it's on both of the bat wings. It has 3. Okay, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to figure this out. Oh, Eldar. I know I'm going to put the wrong thing on. Watch. I'm scared. I know I'm going to go to GW's website and look. Cabals and cults seem to have their own symbols, but they're quite complicated designs. And I can paint a complicated design, but I don't want to put the wrong symbol on the wrong thing. So I'm going to go to gamesworkshop.com and look up Scourge from there. Because then I can blame the website, right? And usually, sometimes there's a 360. Scourge, here we go. Yes, haha. Look at this. There's a beautiful picture of the symbol that I'm going to use. That's what I'm going to do. That's perfect. So it looks kind of like a spiral. Ooh, and he's got like a symbol on his face too, which I can't quite see, which sucks, but okay. This one doesn't have a face, so it doesn't matter. But he does have... We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right, so the first thing I do when I do freehand is I start with black, because then everything pops a little bit more. I was told to start all your freehand with black. That was what almost every teacher has told me with freehand. It does look like my emote, and I was thinking like, what? But then I'm like, no. Okay. So I'm gonna start off, at least with the black, it'll be covered up pretty well. Right. Starting off like this. Wider at the front end and then tapers down. Ah, it's drying and I can't see it. Okay, and then there's these big swirl things. Nice thing about, oh, messed that up. Nice thing about these wings is they're dark. So if I mess up the black, they're not going to show up too bad. Okay, so it's like big C. Not bad. I need to read chat. Yes. So tell me, what is the difference between the cabals and the cults? Because I don't really know. Right, and then this one's a smaller C on the inside of that C. Good, that looks good. Okay, I can see it pretty well. I'll let that dry, and I'm gonna clean it up. I love how strong your highlights are without being overdone. Mine are always too subtle. Yeah, well, that's not always the case. It took me a long time to get to that point. The trick about the highlights, they need to be very small. They can get overdone if you make them too big. It's what happens. All right, so now I'm going to put this purple over the black because I feel like that'll be my next layer because it'll show up a little better than the black. And purple and green look so good together. Okay. And this covers up all that black that I messed up. This is the Xerxes purple. That looks good. Widen this out a bit. Okay. And then inside. Is this the first time I've done freehand on stream? I think it might be because it's hard to do freehand on stream. I would never do freehand on stream with a commission. This is not a commission. Evening, Rubbish Booty. Hello, how are you? All right, this is my final color, and I want this one to be very precise. Slow down. And I had some practice now with these other colors. Good. Are you at work, Rubbish Booty, or are you at home? Go. Now that needs to be brighter, I think. Something. Even though I'm freehanding it, I've already freehanded it twice now with the two other colors. So I've been practicing drawing this. And it's so much easier now that I've done it a few times. Yep, that looks nice. Now again, I can go back over this with the black and clean up. Or actually the purple probably be better. Hi, Teviston. Hello. How are you? You're painting rubbish? Good. Good. Paint, paint, paint. There we go. So we got our little symbol. And what am I going to do? I'm going to use the purple and the green. Let's see if I can clean this up a little bit and crisp this up. Go. And that actually creates kind of a little definition. I feel like it needs to be brighter. What can I use? Let's try this stuff. Let's mix this with some of that. This is the Gene Stealer purple, and I'm going to mix it with my Screamer pink. Ooh, that is maybe what I needed. Sorry for your English, but you're... Aw, thank you, Alex. That's funny. I appreciate that. It's what do we call it? A scourge. Scourge. So this is just a little bit more of that pink. Let's see if I can make this pop off the... I might have to get a whole nother color though. Yeah, see, that's kind of pasty. I'm not digging it. What am I gonna do? All right, let's just try it anyway. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. Actually, let's go 2 steps up and 1 step down. You guys know my rule, right? All right, I'm gonna go with the white. A little bit of this pink. I'm gonna use the white. We're gonna paint this in, and then I'm gonna bring it down with the other colors so that hopefully we can glaze it back down. Because it's fighting the colors underneath. And by now, we've painted it 4 times, this symbol. You have pink horror. I don't have pink horror. I have Gene Stealer is the closest I have to pink. So, but like I said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer Gene Stealer over this. Get what we want. And it'll work. Yes, that's looking good. See? That's already looking a lot more poppy. And then when I get the other color layered over it, it'll look even better. Get some drying retarder, because white is a pain. Oops. I hate it when I drop my brush in my palette like that. Anyone Black Friday kit? I still haven't gotten my freaking Halloween order yet, Teviston. Have you? I don't know what's going on. I got the shipping alert for it, but I didn't get I haven't gotten my Halloween order yet. I think they're reprinting cards for it. But yeah, I haven't gotten anything yet from Black Friday either. gonna be awesome. Didn't do Halloween this year? Yeah, the Halloween order was pretty cool. There was a lot of um stuff that I had, so I didn't get a lot of things. But the beer garden, the Oktoberfest character was cute. And I got everything with game content, which unfortunately was almost everything. Okay, we're almost done with that layer. All right, so that layer is done. Now I need to let that dry just a little bit. I think it dries. Let's try the pink over the top of it now. And see, oh yeah, ha ha ha. Nice and bright now. 2 steps up and 1 step down. Gonna look good. Okay. Yay, yay. Okay. It was just too bright before. That's awesome. Last little symbol. There we go. All right, we got our freehand. Let me look at it one more time. It does seem like there's some, I'm going to put a little bit of this Gene Stealer purple around in here. Yeah, that's pretty. Just a little bit of this Gene Stealer purple around the edge so it's not so crunchy and it feels like it's almost like a tattoo. And that looks cool. It's just a little more subtle. That I like. It looks like what they did on the thing too. Good. Ooh, there we go. That looks awesome. I did need that last little bit of purple. What do you think? Looks like box. A little bit. Yay. Now let's hold it back a little bit. Yeah. Might be quicker to pick up your Halloween order from Adepticon. You can't do that, Rubbish, because Kingdom Death only goes to Gen Con. Thank you. I feel like some of this could be a little fatter right here. Okay. Got a little pink. It'll work. I don't think he has on both sides. Let's see. Yeah. It's not exactly the same, but it's good enough. I messed it up. I did it like that. I did it a little sideways. Now, there was one thing. They had these dark feathers in their hair, some of them. Not this one, I don't think. I think if it, yeah, this one did. It's kind of cool how different their little hair is. All right, I was going to layer a little bit of this red on top of that orange. Remember we talked about that? Now the eyes. See. Eyes look like they are green with a little glowing green in the inside. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We've already got the white in the middle. The calibite green. Make it nice and dark. Actually, I could probably even use darker green than that, but I'm gonna go with the mid green instead. Right. Okay. Now there is like an OSL kind of thing going on here. I think I have to start with a dark. I'm going to start with underneath the eye. You're going to get a little bit of a drop shadow. I don't know if this is going to work. All right. Sorta. That's good enough. Then it looks like it took white, maybe. And we're going to make a little almost like a little halo. See that? So there's a green on the other, there's a green on both sides. And then layer this light green on top to give that OSL effect. Oof, I'm not so sure. And then it looks like there's maybe one more layer of like light green on top of that with a little white in it. I think I need to glaze this back a little bit with something. Let's try. Better. All right. Now it needs white on the inside of the eye. This is hard. I'm just making this up. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh. White pupil. Okay. Oh. Not so great. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. And then we can put a little glaze of green on that too, on top. The glowing green. Yeah, that actually works. That actually looks pretty awesome. But we need to go back in with black and dark line under that helmet. So you can give that a drop shadow. And I think because this is taking away from the face, these little pipes, I'm going to go back in with the calibite green. Change this to a different color. Yeah, that makes it much better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yay. Something else you might try. Take a little bit of this green into the hair. Whoops. And you can go in here and dark line by the helmet. This green is going to really pop out against that red. Love it. I'm going to underline this eyeball a little bit. Oh, man, that was tough. Look like he's got glowing eyes a little bit. Like Badger birthday cell, refer to the rule. Wait. Pestered them a few days ago and you're basically told to shut up and wait? Whoa, Rebel Star, seriously? What did they say? Did they actually say that? Or did you? That's crazy. I mean, I bet they're getting a lot of calls right now. I'm gonna do a little bit more white in the center of this glow. Yeah, that looks good. All right, she's done. I believe she's done. What do you think? Done enough? Good. Let's do a little gloss medium over the eyes. I think that's going to be appropriate. Where's my gloss medium? Here it is. I've got a bunch of different mediums on my palette now. Yeah. Oh, you know what I forgot? This. I totally forgot to paint these. Wow. That looks cool as hell. Pew, 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 pew. All right, let me look at my other scourge and see how it compares. Because now I painted 2. Looks, you know, it's funny because it looks better on camera, but I can see all my mistakes in front of me. I'm happy. These models are so much fun to paint. Not exactly in those words, but it was a very blunt email. They're usually more helpful. Yeah. Rule number 1, be patient. Possibly they're feeling the Xmas rush already. Yeah, everything is later this year. Their whole calendar probably got messed up. Badgers wasn't an issue, but I hear about people already receiving their Black Friday orders. Before my order, I bought at Halloween. So here's the thing about Halloween. Their cards got printed and got messed up. So rather than send out messed up cards for the Halloween order, some people still got some messed up ones. They stopped shipping them out and they are reissuing them with the higher quality. So it's almost like everything got postponed and that messes everything up. But I know that they're working really hard on it. And they will send them to you. You're just going to get them maybe a little later, but at least they'll be right. Okay. Would you guys like to see me work on the feathers now, since we did a Batwing one? Thank you, Rebel Star Raider. I'm really happy with it. Are these scourges good on the battlefield? What cards were messed up? There were some cards that came with something that was in the Halloween order, and I don't remember what it was. I'm sorry. You can look it up on, I think Kingdom Death newsletter had it. Shall we do some feathers? Let me go get the other scourge. I'll be right back. Ow, I can't get this off. Oh, you know what? I forgot to paint the kneecaps. I think the kneecaps are supposed to be gold. Oh, look. Look, this guy has Well, sure that an email from an employee doesn't affect proof. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. I rolled my chair over my microphone. No. Stupid chair. I really apologize for everybody. Aw, Mocha, hello. It's been forever. Thank you for the follow, MPit. MPit24. Mocha's Minis, hello. How are you? Let me write down your subscription. Thank you for some people got some emotes in the channel now. Hold on one second. Mocha Minis. There we go. Welcome. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Good, good. All right, we're all set. How have you been? We're about to paint some feathers. This is one of the Scourge that I just have finished. Look at that. They look so good together. Birds of a feather. That one's the one with the sharp. Ah, okay. So that one's with the talon feet, and this one doesn't have talon feet. Maybe I could put, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some, yes. I've been throwing things around. Yes, I have. And I don't know, my, there we go. That's going to look much better. A little bit of flash on the feet. I've been throwing things around because I think I'm just tired. It's, you know me. Seasonal affective disorder is real, and it's just been, some days I'm not even up for streaming. Thank you. I got these. They're called, what are they called? Color Street nails. They're a nail polish sticker that you just put on, and I've got a whole bunch now because I had a nail art party and made a big order for some, so that they are fun though. All right, I'm gonna put a little gold on that, on the end of that. There we go. Nice. Sharp, sharp talons. Bit of this Balthazar, whatever this is, this color gold. Yes. So we were in the process, we were going to paint some more feathers. I painted this off stream so nobody, and you can see I just half-assed it a little bit. I didn't do a ton of detail on my feathers. So I don't know if I'm going to do a ton on this one or not. Carry on, carry on. All right, thanks so much, Mocha. All right, this gal, let's start with this green. That'll probably be the best way to start. And I'm going to put them on every other feather, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So they are black like I said, these feathers, I'm going to do every other feather blue. This one, I could have gone lighter. I think I still need to go a little lighter. Sometimes you get away from something and you see a little something you need to fix. Oops. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yay, that looks good. It's Monday. I hear you. 3 inches of snow. Ugh, yes. I know. But thankfully, we've not had a ton of snow here. You can see I've got, this will also cover up some of the mistakes I've got. I got that revitalizer splash everywhere. We need music, don't we? I'm going to switch us to some music. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I need like a timer and something to tell me when we're ready for our other playlist. Here we go. Back. Get some nice music going. File. How about we do some EDM chill? Sounds good. I'm gonna put my headphones on so I can listen with you guys. Sometimes it helps me get in the groove. Okay, that is good. More music is better. Yay. Glasses are off. So let me know if you need to get my attention, that you can do at Shoshie's Minis. See? Like that? You find it interesting what people listen to while painting? Well, we have a copyright, well, it's basically I own the copyrights to the music. And so we have a little playlist that we listen to. I'm going to be adding music to it, you know, as time goes on. We're going to be buying music every so often. The screen's nice. But I like chill music myself. For you, it's a mix of Rush, Tori Amos, and the Who Band. Whoa, the Who Band, that's cool. People told me I would like them. I listen to like this kind of music a lot. And what else? I like new metal, like from the late 90s, early 2000s, you know. Like Linkin Park and what is it, Seether and stuff like that, you know. But I kind of have to be in a mood for that too. About power metal, I don't see it. Metal is funny because sometimes yes and sometimes no. So I'd say it depends. Depends on my mood. I listen to a lot of what we call video gamers music, right? So now I'm painting the opposite feathers pink, creamer pink. I don't know if this is the right color or not. It's not. That's okay. We'll keep it going. We'll keep going. They don't need to be exactly the same. Some metal's too distracting for painting. That's true. Yeah. The kind of metal I listen to, some metal fans don't consider metal. They like Breaking Benjamin. I love Breaking Benjamin, but a lot of metal fans think that that's like metal for girls. All right. What do I want to do? I guess it looks good. I feel like this needs some pop though, doesn't it? Let's try this green on the ends. Oh yeah. That's kind of nice. Sometimes I have to figure stuff out before I actually do it. See, now it shows up a little bit better, even though it's still dark. The trouble with these stupid GW guides is they don't really have all of the colors listed. Like everything in here is not what it's supposed to be. All right, let me look at this again. I'm gonna look at the GW website again. Oh, my phone died. Dang it. Can't. Some metals, let's see, spin into Dragon Force lately helps that they stream their UK tour on Twitch. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. GW guides are pretty much only for flat, basic, quick to tabletop paint. Not carefully quality. Well, you can zazz up a GW guide for sure, but if you don't have the colors, it doesn't help you. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just reach in here and get this hair because I really want to paint this hair right now. Sometimes what I do doesn't make any sense. Now this is a guy with a really long braid, and he's definitely a guy because he's got a flat chest for sure. Or he's non-binary, maybe, I don't know. But I just realized I put a very long braid on him. That's okay, though. Where his power comes from. His luscious locks. Like that. I'm gonna get there we go. Everyone's lurking. You just wish the pages for miniatures. Oh, you wish all the pages for miniatures BGW had a rotatable. Yes, right? It makes life so much easier when they do. I wanna, yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I feel like they got out of that habit, and I'm not sure why. Because I definitely think both of them were doing that for a while. Maybe it costs money? I don't know. I think we should all start a hashtag campaign and say hashtag bring back the 360s. Right? 360 views on your websites. I like that. By the way, if you guys haven't got a stretch break yet, go ahead and take one, because I just stretched when I was getting up earlier and I noticed like my back was very much thankful for that. Now he's got little braids on his hair, and rather than kind of, I'm going to highlight each little piece. So it'll stand out. This is with the Mephiston red. Oh no, that was the first color. This one's the Evil Sun Scarlet. Either Evil Sun Scarlet, yeah. Good. And then with this part, I can kind of take the side of my brush and feather it across the top so I can catch all those little highlights and bumps. And focus on the little ends. A little bit more. Yes. If you search on GW for Blood of the Phoenix, they have 360. Oh, they have a 360 of the Scourges? Oh, awesome. Bubbish and Jabby. Yep, that's cute. If you're a novice painter, yeah, I think that's important to be able to have everybody be able to get some kind of, you know, starting point. There we go. We're going to do this bright turquoise on there. Yes. Okay, that's what it was missing, maybe. I'm just going to do that on the ends. I need more water. How much time do we have left? We got about 15 minutes, so we can get one side of the wing done for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll focus on that. I'm painting my highlight on the tip and trying to get it on that little vein, stem vein thing that the... There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. The songs end abruptly sometimes. Okay, I'm just going to focus on this one wing. The whole time I'm trying to figure out what this... Those are like little claws. We'll leave those there. So I'm going to... Aw, thank you for the follow. Welcome, JNV88. How are you? Now, this is a little trick. Rather than paint every single little wing, I'm just going to paint the tips right here. And I'm using the side of my brush to edge highlight. So I can kind of sort of cheat. It's almost like a dry brush like that. See, that looks good. And I can do the same thing on this little layer of feathers. Paint fast the Shoshie way because Shoshie's so impatient. All right. There we go. That's beautiful. I'm happy with that. All right, now for that last little highlight with this Sybarite green. Let's see what that does on the ends as well. Maybe just on the ends of the long feathers, not on the rest. We'll see. Need more Sybarite green. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, good, good. There we go, more green. Ah. Okay, I like that. Oh, I didn't mean to paint that one. Let's do the, I'm going to do the, what is this Gene Stealer purple? Let's do that on the wings instead of the, see what happens. Okay, this is going to be for the opposite wing. Yes, that's pretty actually. I like that. Just blending it out. Hey, Josh Mustang, how are you? What are you doing? We're painting some Scourge. We just finished. That was the one we finished the first time I painted Scourge, and then we just finished this one. It's got the bat wings. This is a guy. I think this one's a girl. Yeah, this one has the matte varnish on it. It looks awesome. So when I get the matte varnish on this one, it's gonna really look good too. Same thing for this guy. Good, you just woke up hiding from the 4-year-old. Yes, that's funny. They'll find you though, you know that. They'll follow you to the bathroom. I love that purple. I'm digging that a lot. All right. Feel like we need more highlights, a little bit of edge highlighting somehow. Try this light green again. And I'm just going to go over the little edges of these feathers on the ends. See what happens. Yeah, that works. It's funny, sometimes I'll get into painting something and then I'll stop and I'll be like, oh, wait, does that work? It does though. I'm gonna add a little white. Just a little white so I can lighten that up just a smidge more. Ooh, yes. Sorry about that. Just want a little bit of white, not too much. Do this little spine on the stem here. Oh, now I love that. I want to do that on this one. Contrast. like that a lot. Yes. I like that a lot. It just needs it, doesn't it? Boy. It still reads as dark, and in fact it reads darker than it did before because of the contrast. Now there's a bend in the wing here, so I'm going to add a little bit more highlights right here and right here because of that bend. Yes. Wish I would have done that before. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like that so much better now. It's still dark, but it's going to pop a little bit more to the side. Almost like a dry brush. You have a question about the disappearance of a particular streamer. Huh. You can message me or you can ask me. I don't mind. I may not know though, because I don't always keep track of other streamers. But if it's somebody in the Triptych group, I could probably tell you. Atomic Mom. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen her. Have you? Yeah, sometimes people just get burnt out or they just, you know, life happens. I'll tell you what, streaming does not make money, not make a lot of money. So if it's about like that kind of thing where they feel like I have to put my efforts into something else that's going to be more economical, that's a good reason. Right now there's like kind of like a glut of streamers right now. There's like so many, and you can't watch them all because they're all on the same times. So it's good. There's gonna be some, you know, there's gonna be some, what do you call it? People coming in and out of being streamers. We'll get new ones, but we'll also lose old ones. Because for every new one we get, they take a time slot of an older one. And maybe the newness is what keeps people going. I don't know. But, you know, what we know about the internet is nothing is permanent anyway. So just wait for a minute and things will change. Oh, I like that a lot. I just gave myself more work, didn't I? Okay, there we go. I like that. Much more pop. More birdie-like. That one I don't need to do that too. Good. Let's see. I kind of feel like I want to eventually go back in and be more careful about everything, and oh well. Let's see. It is that time where we are going to look for another person to raid. See who is on. I want to thank everybody. You guys are awesome. We're gonna give a nice big raid to somebody, and I want you to stick around here. Join it when we have it. We're gonna be back on Wednesday, hopefully. Let's see who is on here to stream to raid. Wednesday is Monday. No, let's see, Kalini's on. Well, Studio J gave us a nice raid. All right, let's see what he's doing. Play my pump up music. Yeah, yeah, let's raid Studio J. I really enjoy his stuff. Plus, he's painting some of the same. He likes Eldars as well. Okay. How do I do this? Back to my trader dashboard. Bear with me here. Here we go. Now we can raid. Raid channel. Here we go. All right, we got some people joining the raid. That's awesome. I hope that you all meet up with us over at Studio J7, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Go get